Hey everybody, this is another Empire Total War from Vagnars. So this was like I think a 20-some minute video. So I'm gonna probably cut off the middle part and also the end. And also the beginning. So the beginning was a lot of troop movement, a little bit of initial skirmishes. But this is pretty much the extent of the fight right here. I pay attention on this battlefront. I mean, this battle side most because I played as Russia and my opponent played as Poland, Lithuania. So a little bit backstory. What happened was my opponent started played. Okay, actually, let me rephrase. My opponent is one person. My side is only one person. For my side, I have 3 computers as allies. My opponent has 3 computers for his allies. Um, so as you can imagine, it's a pretty epic battle. For me, my side was France, England, Russia, and Austria versus all Poland, Lithuania. Excuse me. Um, so right now, for myself, I have 4 line infantry, 2 guard, 3 Cossacks, I believe, and 1 household cavalry, plus 2 rifle and 3 hand mortar companies. So I'm probably going to cut off this part right now, just because it's so massive fight. But you can see the beginning start of the skirmish, or the beginning part of the battle right here. This is where I'm going to show you. This is the beginning, and I will show you the end in a little bit. So we will wait. Okay, hi again. So this is where we're going to jump back in again. So right now, pretty massive fighting right here. Very, very strong on the Austrian side. Lots of fighting. And I'm supporting with my hand mortars, shooting at this cluster of soldiers and also knocking out Austrian troops. But you know how Russians are. You know, if you can get some allies who will become enemies laterwards, so much the better. Um, you know, let me think. So okay, so it's pretty massive fight right here. I just want to show you right now how it was pretty chaotic through this whole map. A lot of going on this side. I thought it was like 3 Poland Lithuania fractions on this side trying to decimate me in Austria, and I wasn't really paying attention on England and France, but I thought they got the easiest assignment on this. So so far it's been pretty crazy. Initially I sent in my cavalry with a bunch of Austrian cavalry to try to take out this side, and you can see the after effects. Pretty messy. My opponent, I think, kind of semi-spammed winged hussars, with Uhlans and I think something else. But his cavalry is very strong, and I kind of lose my cavalry pretty early on, and so does my opponent. So does Austria. But we hold our own with our infantry. So I will leave it off here. Not really that much explaining actually. Okay, I'll just explain really quickly. This is my strategy. Was to decimate these guys and survive. This is just so huge that you really can't think, really good strategy. I mean, I'm not the best tactician, I mean, you can get, I believe Augustus Fidelis or Prince of Macedon, and they probably could have done this, whipped this whole place over really quickly. But for me, I kind of did what I could. I set myself in what I could. I did what I could. And I mean, we still carried the day, but, they probably would have done it a much neater than I would have done, than I did. So, we'll stop here again, and we'll move on again to near the end, just to see, how devastating the battlefield was. So, see you in a sec. Okay, so here we are again. I held my own right here, and like I mentioned before, Poland, Lithuania attacked mostly the Austrian front right here and pretty much decimated their whole army. Me, I wasn't attacked as much, so I kind of just did a lot of collateral damage. You can tell by the corpses on the ground. A lot of Poland, Lithuania red, a lot of Austrian white, not a lot of Russian green. Except over this side right here where I kind of committed most of my forces. So this is kind of the end game of the map. I kind of took out a lot of the middle because there was a lot of just me holding this area and doing some charges, and a lot of hand mortar companies. Hand mortar companies. Yeah, my bad. Hand mortar companies just chugging away, throwing grenades all over the place, and doing a significant amount of damage. Um, so this is pretty much the extent of the fight, very bloody, very long. We'll kind of just show this last bit of action, just so there's a little bit of action in here. And I mean, you can just imagine the slaughter. I mean, it was very chaotic throughout this whole map. I mean, it was very hard to pay attention to where everything was, and also to kind of just like, oh, if I go here, what will happen? What can I do to help? But it was very, very massive, very, very bloody. Um, I enjoyed this map a lot, but I don't think I ever want to do something this massive again because it's pretty hard to edit this and find, the right amount of space for it to get onto YouTube. But, I mean, this is kind of the extent of what I did. I have my hand grenade companies right here, and look at all they're doing is just chucking in grenades. And there they go, just constantly blowing up in their faces, And I mean, it's more effective if they're clustered in. You can tell by over here where I shot a significant amount of these grenades into this area, and I just did incredible amount of damage, to them. So you can imagine how very massive it is. See. So pretty much this is the end of the fight. I mean, their general, only two of them died, and I think all four of my side's generals are just dead up to this point. And pretty much this is the end game. And I mean, woodland warfare is very hard to control because you really don't know where they are. You kind of just put them in blindly. So, pretty much what the end part of this is just wrap up. I move my forces here, and then they charge in, because this is pretty much the computer doing this fight. Rest of this part, they just charge in straight up, and I hold the line here, put some more grenades in, and then I shoot over here, and I pretty much win. So I'm gonna get us to the battle screen, and so we'll see what happens. We are. This is the end of the map. My side won. I played as Russia, deployed 144, 1,440 guys. I lost 1,070, and I killed nearly 2,000 guys. So, I hope you like this map. Sorry I had to cut a lot of it off, but it's very, very long. So, next time it's going to be probably going to be 2v2s or just 1-on-1 matches. So, hope you liked it. Make your comments known and your thoughts known as well. See you later. Bye.